Well, good afternoon, everybody. How y'all doing? Pretty good here, and welcome to the channel. You know, I've got the new Jeep JL out there back behind me, and it dawned on me the other day that I've been talking about storage a lot in the Tacoma sitting over here, but I haven't really taken a look inside the Jeep JL. You know, where do you put stuff? Is there any room for stuff in there? So we're going to take a look around. Krista's not here, so I got it pulled out and it's all mine. Stay tuned. All right, let's start in the rear. So we're going to go ahead and open this up. And you can see right off, there's not a ton of room back here. You could go to the grocery store and put a few things back here. Here's my hand for reference. You could put a few things back here, I suppose, but not a ton. Now, I will say that since Krista opted to have the subwoofer put in here, the upgraded sound system, this unit did take up a bunch of space under here. Where you see this whole unit here, that was open space, where of course you could put stuff if you wanted to. So that space is gone. But there is another space here, and this is interesting. Right down here, you can see these holes. These are actually for all of the bolts and stuff for the doors. Well, you can see there, the door hinges, the roof, and the windshield, if you wanted to take all of that stuff off. So they did indeed give you room, or a way to store them rather. Under here, and you can see by the symbol, is where the jack is, which I actually did not know until today. So let's go ahead, we'll lift this piece out and hopefully store it there. And underneath there you can see all the tools and stuff for the jack. Now, you could put a little bit of stuff under here, but not a whole lot, maybe just a little bit. We'll go ahead and put that back in. And looking at the back of the Jeep, of course there's no storage in here. There could have been, you know, they could have put some kind of a cargo net or something here for storage, but they didn't. And one thing I'll mention while I'm out here is pretty cool. They put this little placard on here that shows you the 4-door and the 2-door, and then some other information about the Jeep. This was actually, it says, developed in Auburn Hills, you can see there, and built in Toledo, Ohio. And then the Jeep since 1941 little thing on the placard there. So even though there's no storage, that's pretty cool. So let's go around to the driver's side now. Go ahead and take a look in here. We'll start on the door itself. And there is a cargo net here where you can put some stuff. Nothing else in the door, really. Stepping on inside, you can see that, down here, right in front of the shifter and the 4-wheel drive selector, or the drive selector, there is a storage area where you could put a little bit of stuff. There is a little storage shelf kind of thing right down here where you can put change or whatever. And then, of course, your cup holders in the middle. And if we look up above, really no storage up here. Of course, you have your mirror and a little hook here where you could put something, I guess, but not really much, if any, storage at all. And then over here on the driver's left side, there is no little cubby or anything like that. So let's go over to the passenger side. There we go. Again, on the door here, you can see there is a cargo net where you could stick some stuff if you wanted to. And then, of course, here we have the glove box with stuff. Not too big, but not too bad. Does hold the manual and stuff, or the abridged manual probably. Let's go ahead and get the rest of the way in here. Up top there, you have a little shelf where you can put some stuff while you're driving. Separated on both sides, and of course there is that rubber mat in there, so that's pretty cool. Now, the center arm console, or the armrest, actually is a two-part. You can lift up just the top part, And it has a little shelf right there, you can see there, where you can put a little bit of stuff if you want. And then if you close it, just to make things easier, and open the whole thing, you do have room down in the bottom of it there where you can put more stuff if you want to. So while there's not tons of room in there, it is adequate to put a few things. I think I probably could put the camera in there if I wanted to, so that would make me happy. Let's take a look in the back seat area. All right, we're in the back seat area, or looking back here. Krista has her beach towel, go figure. You do have a couple of cup holders down there, kind of in the dark. You guys can see those. And of course the vents for heating and air conditioning. But that's about it. There really isn't any more space back here to be able to store stuff, which I guess isn't too bad. I mean, it is a Jeep, and of course you don't want things blowing out and blowing all over the road while you're driving, so probably not a horrible idea to not have tons of spaces to store papers and stuff so that they blow out all over while you're driving. Looking up at the roof area here, of course this is the sound bar. No storage spaces up there. You could set something on top, I suppose, if you wanted to, but as soon as you hit the brakes or anything, you know, that's that's going to join you in the front seat, of course. So not really a whole lot of room back here for anything. Oh, one thing I do need to mention, there are pockets on the back of the seats here, so you could put paperwork or stuff here if you wanted to. And I'm assuming same thing over here, and there is on the driver's seat, you can see there's a pocket here as well. So there is a little bit more storage on the back of the seats. Okay, there's a look inside of the new Jeep JL. Again, this is the 2-door, by the way. I'm sure the 4-door version probably has a ton more storage and little crevices and spaces in it than the 2-door version that we have does. But just wanted to give you guys a look, let you see exactly what kind of storage options you do have in this Jeep. And it doesn't seem that there are many. So, can't haul around a lot of junk with you, which is a good thing. Anyway, appreciate you guys watching. Please give this video a big thumbs up. Click that subscribe button if you haven't before. And we'll see you next time on the web. Have a good day. Bye.